count, gets the snap, play action. He'll go deep down the far sideline. It's going to be tipped at the last second at the Bucknell 32. And Wesley under his center. Noblet will play action out of the end zone. He has time, throws it over the middle. It's going to be caught. Juggling grab at the 10-yard line and fighting up for a first down is going to be Bucknell's favorite target now for Wesley, Josh Brake. The shotgun is McCarney. He'll give it to Russell, run all the way across the field, and he's going to lose yards. Sam Oyakoya and Evan Byers will drop him for a loss back at the 36. There's an offset eye behind Wesley on 2nd and 10. Handoff Young. It's stacked up, so he'll break it outside. Here he goes to the 50, to the 45. He'll be run out of bounds inside the 36 at the Colgate 35-yard line. Pickup of 6, they'll say, at the 29, 2nd and 4. Here's a blitz by Colgate. Wesley going to tuck it in and run. He'll break it to the outside. Here he goes down the far sideline to the 20, to the 10. Good snap by Goyen. The kick sky high through the uprights. Good. Here's a play action. McCarney over the middle. It's going to be intercepted by Steinbeck. Here he goes down the far sideline. Makes a man miss at the 30, and then Ryan Morrison will drop him at the 29. McCarney faked it up the middle to McCord, pulled the ball back and threw it right into the breadbasket to Steinbeck, who has his 3rd interception in the last 2 games. Now it's going to be another field goal. This one going to be spotted at the 13, so a 23-yard kick to the goalpost to our right, but it's on the far hash mark for the right-footed kicker, Cabelli, who is now 7 of 9 this year. Good snap, good hold by Sullivan, booting it through the uprights is Cabelli. Good! Here comes the kickoff, as Burgess has it teed up, and will boot it right to left with the right foot. And drifting back is Reagan again, grabs it at the 3, comes up the near hash mark to the middle of the field, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, breaks a tackle at the Colgate 46. He'll take it all the way down to the Raiders 40-yard line. At the 36, Wesley goes back to pass. Now he's going to tuck it in and run. He has a lot of room down the near sideline to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. He dives. Here comes Bucknell again, sprinting up to the ball on 2nd and goal at the 1. Quarterback keeper Wesley gets pushed forward to the left. Officials are waiting, and now they will put their hands skyward. It is touchdown! Your Bucknell Bison! 3rd and 4, sprinting out to his right is Wesley. He'll plant, he'll fire. It's going to be complete. Complete for a 1st and 10 Bison at the Colgate 40 on the near side of the field. Try and go for it here on a quick hitter. Let's see if they can do it. The officials taking forever, allowing Colgate's defense to get set. 4th down, Bucknell going on the quarterback keeper, and I don't know, Wesley's drop. Stop short. Here comes the read option, handoff to McCord. He'll be driven backward. Great job that time by the Bucknell defense. Dylan McDonald playing a career game today. Well, now they'll break the bunch with Friend moving to the right, back to the left. Here's a handoff on a delay. Big hole for Young. Here he comes skipping past a man at the 35, and Jeremiah will take it past the 40 up to the 42. About 3 minutes left in the 3rd. Bucknell on a 2nd and 10. Pass, good play action by Wesley. Has time now. It breaks down. He'll tuck it in and run. Has a lot of room up the near sideline to the 50, to the 45, to the 40. He'll skip his way all the way down to the Colgate 39-yard line. The Bison looking to score the most points they've had in the game this year. Friend moves in motion from the left to the right at the 38. Here's a blitz on. Wesley slips, now stands, now fires deep down the far sideline. It's a jump ball, and it's going to be touchdown! 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 Bison! Leaping up is Josh Brake, and the Flower Mound, Texas sophomore, used all 6 feet 3 inches to score 6 for the orange and blue. You're telling me there's a chance? Here's another block. Extra point. This ball comes out near midfield. If it's picked up, Bucknell could score 2, but a great job there covering by Kaysen on Corals, who raced all the way back to near midfield for 12 at the half. Back to pass is Wesley. A great timing pattern caught by Walker on the near side of the field. Pickup of 5, 2nd and 5. Waggle pass by Wesley. He'll make a cut and run for himself down the far sideline. Break a tackle at the 40. Run over a Colgate player at the 35. 1st and 10. Bison at the Colgate 30, down 47-26 with 11 minutes left. Draw play to Young. He'll burst it up the middle. He'll run over a man. Maputo will finally drag him down at the 21 of Colgate. Offset eye. 1st and 10 pass. Here's a timing pattern to Walker. Makes a man miss at the 10. Fights to the 5, and then will be pushed out of bounds inside the 5. At the 3, 1st and goal. Bison handoff left. Smith. Tyler dances to the 2. Fights to the goal line. He's over for 6. Touchdown! Your Bucknell Bison First team All-Patriot League running back Tyler Smith gets his first rushing touchdown this year, and man, is that good to see. Kevin Colgate in the shotgun. McCarney at the 25 of Bucknell, inside draw play to McCord. He'll be dragged down for a loss. Demetrius Baldwin, Youngblood, and Lee Marvel. Lee is having a career day here today. Wesley in the shotgun. Hands off to Smith. Tyler on the track will run down the far sideline. As if he were running downhill, he'll race to the 41. Second down and 6 at their own 47. Shotgun handoff. Smith. Here he comes for a first down, running off to the right side. He'll take it into Colgate territory, down to the Raiders' 44-yard line. Field as the Bison move towards the closed end of Christie. Left to right here in the 4th. Wesley with a handoff to Jeremiah. He will stiff arm a man and come stumbling his way to the 25. They have it second down at their own 28. In the shotgun, Wesley. Good block. He'll roll to his right and go to the short man break. Break will make a man miss and fight up the near side of the field and be pushed out of bounds at the Bucknell 35. The final score here today from Christy Mathewson Memorial Stadium. It was Colgate 47, Bucknell 33.